The goal of a governance ecosystem is to reduce the risks that a community can actually control. But what are those risks, and how do we figure out which ones need attention? Risk is about the chance that something unwanted or harmful might happen. Some risks are completely out of our control, like a solar storm knocking out communications, but others can be reduced when people work together under agreed-upon rules. The specific risks depend on the type of ecosystem and what it's trying to achieve. In government, risks often involve public safety, fraud, or theft. In business standards, risks might come from weak security, damaged reputation, or failing to meet legal or industry requirements. In sports or games, risks include physical injury or unfair play. Even families have their own ecosystem risks, messy rooms, missed deadlines, or poor grades. No matter the context, all risk assessment methods look at two main factors. One is how likely it is that the event will happen, and two, how severe the outcome would be if it did happen. These are usually judged using simple scales, for example, unlikely to very likely for likelihood and negligible to critical for severity. At this stage, the focus is only on understanding the risk itself, not yet on the actions needed to control it. Next, these two factors are combined using a scoring system, often shown in a grid to produce an overall risk score. Because no governance ecosystem can solve every problem, the process includes a kind of triage. Anything below a certain threshold, often below medium risk, is not addressed. This helps focus time and resources on what really matters. Only after identifying which risks are worth tackling do governance ecosystems decide whether adding rules, standards, or laws could realistically reduce those risks to an acceptable level. Once that's clear, they can design the governance requirements needed to keep the ecosystem safe and working smoothly.